I want to thank Pulse Servers for giving us a playtest server that we can run all of our community maps on. If you look in the description below, there is a referral code for a discount off your first month. Thanks. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Post Playtest. Today we are running Ardine Laboratories by FriendlyChemist. All right, boys, let's do it. Okay, well, it's 8v9, so. If someone wants to be a cool motherfucker and drop into spectate on T's side, that'd be great.
But not you, top hat, because you're going to carry us.
Yeah, totally. Now, this is the plan.
Dang it! Okay, there's one more in sight, I think.
Oh, it's from the door!
Guys, I'm planning on B.
Yeah, you might want to get B. He's on site.
Nice.
That's 98.
Something you can say to the mapper, fix this spawn where it looks to the back of spawn. Like
You
I
can tell him
spawned like
after the
this.
game in the feedback.
Was that
We don't have to tell him now.
Well, I want to remember it, I guess. I don't know.
Alright, let's just all go A. Bomb, come in.
spendmoney.kz, you're gonna have to change your name. You're not allowed to have advertisements on TopHATTwaffle servers.
We have A.
It's a fake link, guys.
As we very clearly do not have.
That's the last one. You're falling asleep and you're still top of team. So, I'm just saying.
I'm already asleep, dude.
Easy ZZ.
Easy PP.
That's a weird timing.
B is just so long, dude. Like, so long, dude.
Okay, A is clear. I'm gonna go A.
I think we have B too. Oh shit.
Oh, A isn't clear. What? Okay. Where are we going?
Yeah, we got B. We got B. Just get you
Okay,
out of
okay,
B.
cool. Ha! That was a bad idea. There! I can't plant the bomb. Dang it. There's one coming up to, I think, the balcony area. Yeah, there's one coming up the balcony.
I'm throwing a grenade. Terrorists win.
Got him.
Nice!
Great.
For some reason, my audio seems to be, like, more muffled. I don't know what changed it. If you can give me some help with that after this game, that would be great.
Got HRTF on?
Clean
Yeah.
your ears out with
Well, it's in
peroxide of water.
CSS, too, and I don't know why.
Dude, who knows? Maybe you got earwax in there, dude. Gotta clean it
Yeah,
out.
maybe we got a viewer. Okay, I'm not going. Going with Sean.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
really popping off with that fucking negative.
Do you want to go A? Is A clear? Ah, crap. There's a guy. There was a guy behind me. I think it's like in the mid area.
Terrorists win.
Lemming? I'm really garbage. That's
So
for sure.
okay.
We gotta move, guys. Fire! Flashbang.
Looks
We have A.
Flashbang been planted.
Ah, crap.
Decoy. Let's go, let's go. Terrorists win.
Nice.
Remember, keep the hostages safe.
They just say to keep the hostages safe?
Yeah. It's because of the model. That's
Yeah, these
that's
are the
one of
edgy
these,
ones that are on Office.
Smoke.
That was a good molly.
Hit up on A.
I'm coming, baby. I got your main.
In the hole.
Main? Ah, shit. Yo, you guys are at the wrong site. What's
Damn it.
going on there?
Bomb has been
Like,
So what? Why? What have I
What?
done?
why were you guys at the wrong site?
I think there was a person there that we wanted to kill, and so
Did
we
I
got-
join at a bad time?
Somewhere.
No, no, you actually balanced it out, so it's fine.
You guys ready for
Can I guess? There you go.
Yeah, he rotated. We didn't know that. We were scared. We thought he was going to shoot us in the face, so we took it slow.
I didn't rotate it.
If we drop off,
I would have planted it. I mean, B is so hard to pick. We should just go A every round.
I'm so blind.
Drop the SIG connector if you want it.
Holy shit, yeah,
One lobby.
we're playing too much Rainbow Six. I can't even play this anymore.
I can't shoot.
I keep trying to lean and shit and like shoot the security camera.
One on the window with an op.
Yeah,
I got him.
CT main. Oh yeah, good.
We've lost a bomb.
Yeah, bomb is lobby. There's two up. One up. They can't be upper, so you don't have to worry about a move messenger.
Just step every once in a while, they can't hear that.
Oh.
Oh, that's cheeky.
How did he get back there? Oh,
You
what?
just walk, dude. That's cheeky as fuck.
Wait, can he get there?
Yeah, that's our spawn. You just walk over there.
I didn't
That
think
is
you would
super
like, be
cheeky.
in the window spot. What? That's an actual
Yeah,
place.
that's deep
What
as
is a
fuck,
map,
dude. It's
bro?
deep as fuck.
That seems a little bit cheap,
That's,
but okay.
Yeah, that is kind of cheap. But it's kind of like
That's
that
why
one.
we playtest
Is
these
it a
maps.
one and done spot or is it like a really cheap spot?
I mean, it's two spawns, so it's like probably not used that often.
Hey.
How are things?
Yeah, I just abused that stair.
I mean, these checkpoints are all so long, except for A.
He's in the back right. Yeah. He was, I don't know anymore. He probably moved.
Okay, do you want to go another way?
You can. I'll try to get
Kind
picks
of, I
too.
think maybe.
Behind you.
Oh, okay, I'm going another way. What? No, dang it!
Yeah, 2 more than I expected you to be honest.
Me too! I don't know how I got it.
Alright, so we
So
haven't
just go A.
we
A is
haven't
overpowered.
we haven't pushed anything really hard yet. Everyone go away. Like
Okay,
just
balls.
push it to the fucking walls.
You can get to the top of the ladder first, and you can get to the like end of the long A first, basically. So like take
I
over
have no
those.
idea what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
some
To the
people
left, left,
some-
left.
yeah,
Get to the top of the ladder on the right, and get up on the stairs on the left.
Alright, let's
Start
fucking do it.
I fucked that flash up. They're in the connector. There's 2 of them at least.
Get that bomb down quick.
They want to come to the skybox. Oh, they want to come to
Ladder
Jewel.
going.
Squeaky.
Team main.
Platform.
They've got it.
Yeah, he has a kid. They're fine.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Dang.
We got the money though.
Ready? This is gonna be gnarly.
We might be able to do something by
This is
B.
going to be, oh my gosh, they're 80s kids.
I think we got B, boys.
What the? There's the A
Help, I don't know
window.
where I'm going.
Yeah, come to B.
Okay, I'm going to try to get B. Help! I like they're coming after me.
Fire in the hole. Bomb has been planted.
Oh wait, you can hide over here? Nice one, guys. Okay, one more.
Yeah, behind T-spawn. I like garage.
I was gonna say that was me, buddy.
Oh, I heard you. I'm sorry. I was focusing on, you know, the other guy. He walked in front of me.
There you go, Jonas.
Thank you.
Anybody else nearby?
No, they're
Never
good.
mind.
Your mom.
You can do better with the Nova anyway.
Do we have A?
Eh. Nope. Somebody ran. Oh. No, man,
Oh, crap.
I thought he was somewhere else.
Assault mid path is really fucking
Okay,
good.
just go B.
Some is really fucking gross.
B main for CT. One in sight.
This one. Ah, I lit him 50. He's near the boiler things. Oh.
Alright, well, it's just you.
Yeah, one in the window, one in, like, the boiler things. Whatever they're called.
Another one in sight.
Yeah, next to those tall things. What? He disappeared. Fake my first, I think. Oh my gosh, how did you survive that?
The autism that's happening right now. Oh my fucking god.
Autism.jpg.
I mean, I'm not great at this game, but you shouldn't pull a nade out when you're just standing in the open. And you know where the enemy is.
Couldn't have shot him
Like,
because they would have been
basically a
blind.
rapist knocked on his door and he pulled his
What are you,
pants
war
down
out now?
and just bent right over.
Right? Fucking, come on.
Dude, tap that. Just look at your scoreboard.
Okay, the bomb's going A. Should probably follow ball.
Thanks for that.
Dinked him.
Oh, there's one more!
No!
There's another one dinked in there.
No, he's just looking out the window. Okay. Oh, he's looking towards spawn out that window. That's weird. Can you see him?
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Look to your left. He's that glass. He's over there.
Clear.
Oh,
He's
clear.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, how about you go? Yeah. Well, bomb is towards A. On send money. How does he always have the bomb?
Cause he's a fucking
can't shoot.
bomb-hungering piece of
Help.
shit, dude.
I just got...
Thank you.
That's my op, boys. Fuck you.
I was getting really concerned there for a moment.
Bro, this whole match I've been concerned. Just about the mental health about our other
Here,
teammates.
just a buy. Jonas, you need to buy? Here.
I'm fine.
You can't be a Huanding. You're not good enough, admit it.
Smoke.
Well, I'm lit as fuck right now.
Bro, I'm so autistic.
I love that 5-7 spam at range. He's a middle, top, left side.
I'm good.
I'm throwing a grenade.
He was there where I'm looking. I
He's
love
on
the
site
railings
now.
that block my shots too. Those are awesome. 78 and 5. Love it.
Throwing a flashbang.
I got one of them. There's one more on site, I think.
Box.
Him 29.
How did I hit you?
Bro, I'm honestly so garbage with the op. I should be fucking. My card should
Then
fucking.
go pick up the opera.
I'm really good with it, dude. Fuck. I was just saying it as a joke, mate. Like 0 out of 10. You're like silver 1.
Alright, well, there's
Just
only
kidding, I love you.
one
Well,
more.
it wasn't said in the context that I heard that it was sarcastic, so I didn't perceive it as sarcastic. Just watch the language, bro.
Bro, you should
Oh,
watch
yeah.
all of my videos, then you would know that I'm a god with the op. Duh. Dumbass.
Throwing fire.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I hit you.
It's fine.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Kind of deserved it anyway.
Throwing a flashbang.
Fuck, there's another one.
Decoy.
And they push to Kingdom Come. Whaleman's a coming. Lobby. Alright, well. You guys may be able to get
Whaleman
in the
makes me come. That's for sure.
I can't. Okay, one CT. He's up to 3. Oh.
Good attempt. This is the last round. Fight out.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
What kind of cereal was it, dude?
Cornflakes.
Come on, man. You gotta have those cinnamon frosted flakes. This is the bomb, man.
No, cornflakes are the only cereal.
Actually.
Did you say cinnamon frosted flakes?
Yeah, they make cinnamon frosted flakes now. Have you not heard?
You could just put cinnamon on your cornflakes, though.
But you have like
Yeah,
frosted flakes and you have
but they're
cinnamon
not
toast crunch.
frosted.
You don't need
You have to
both.
put sugar on it for it to be frosted. And even then, it's not really frosted. It's just like sugar on top. To be frosted is to be processed for it to be stuck on the plate.
Oh, chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out,
Unless you
dude.
do like some sort of.
Shut up.
1 at 8 HP. Oh, he's dead.
Dude, frosted flakes are like cornflakes with DLC. Cornflakes, you can fucking mod yourself, you know?
I think there's one in the Skyrim.
Throwing a flashbang.
Maybe? No.
Paidmods.mp4.
I think both of them were B.
I just wrecked him. There might be one more in the lobby. Be careful.
Terrorists win. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, boys. Expect some crazy push.
Let's go, people.
Oh, they have 10. Oh, no shit, huh?
It's
B, 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 B.
It's B. It's B.
I did it! I did it! Help!
Tech 9, kill him. There you go.
Well, that actually just worked out great for us. Holy shit.
Okay, yeah, stay in your bomb gun.
Left side of T-spawn.
Dualies are honestly the
Come on,
best
what's
gun in the game.
knife? The Kek knife! Daddy!
You're the best gun in the game.
Dude, thanks. -1 kills.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
He is from the Outer Lands. I do not think he is from the Discord.
No, he's in Discord. He's got the same picture.
Well, that's gay.
Deploying flashbang. Flashbang.
Oh, lot B.
Throwing fire.
Oh crap! Okay, yeah. I think they're pushing B. There's like 3 on the T side B, and now... Yeah, they're on site.
Lit one.
One
Two on
face.
site.
Nice one!
I don't know why they went there again. Here, wild. M4.
Nice. Lock and load.
UMP meta.
UMP is the best gun. If it gets I'll chop my balls off.
Throwing smoke.
And facing B, so SBA.
Yep.
Fire in the hole. Throwing flashbang.
In mid with a scout. Oh crap! They shot him through mid. In like the corner. I got one.
No, wait. Oh, must that be, I guess?
Nice.
God, I love the M4.
How am I above Dooch?
I
Just
mean,
say,
it's all about the fall mod.
I don't think this is physically possible.
Because you plant bombs all day, every day.
Move it. Move it.
You literally always had the bomb on T side.
Yeah.
Smoke.
Why though?
No one wanted it. They just gave it to you, everyone.
Why'd you guys
Because
give
you're
me
the
though?
artistic one.
I'm bad. I'm so in 3.
Oh, that's a shit smoke law.
Throwing a grenade. Flashbang. Smoke.
Okay, I think there might be some people coming B
Deploying flashbang.
through T.
I'm gonna smoke this off.
There's some squeaky.
One, two teammate.
I think.
On teammate.
Yeah, there's still some T spawn, so just don't push them.
My mouse's left click had autism and would not fire.
Whoops.
Two are going B.
Oh, fuck me.
There's 71 in the balcony. Nice.
So, last one's B.
Yeah.
Deploying flashbang.
Back sight. Yeah, behind those. Dang.
Nice.
Yeah, his ass just got it. Just got it.
Okay, keep pushing it. You got it.
It was kind of disgusting, my friend. Didn't even need that op.
You won't be meta.
Let's go.
Wow, it's like impossible to smoke.
They smoked middle. You can push them.
There's one squeaky.
Okay, got snapped.
It could go through connector in middle.
I got it. Skybox.
Little bombs.
That's bomb.
Skybox.
We have bomb A.
Where's Skybox?
It's the sky like walk area near
Okay,
A,
yeah.
where T's go.
I got you.
He picked up my terminology. I was the first one to coin it. I vetted it. I have a patent on it.
What?
No, sir. Nice.
I hit that guy? How much I hit him for? 78 and 1.
Yeah, I only hit him for 22 and 1.
Say I thought I hit him.
How does Lively still only have -1 kills?
We don't need that many people mid. Holy fuck.
Oh, mid?
Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. They have a lot mid. Oh god. We needed more people mid.
There's so many middle.
Oh
They
yeah,
just ran
there's
up
much
on
more.
me.
Going A,
They're
going A,
so-
going
They're
A.
going A.
A balcony.
What?
Well, I have no idea.
Wow.
There you go.
Railings.
I think there's one more balcony.
Clutch your kick.
Nice try. We might need to save for a couple
No, we
rounds.
No, we're fine.
It's casual. We fine.
Buy every round. And then when we lose due to bad economy, we just blame it on the map.
Yep.
This fucking map though.
Right? Okay, yeah, no. Bad economy, buys an auto.
Oh, this map.
I can't see them because of that plant.
Oh, he's still in the B hut, guys. Jesus. They destroy us. That just B is so fucking long.
Okay. Lobby.
3 are probably
Going B right
going B.
I can't spray. Okay, there's one on the balcony with a scout.
You might want to just try to save that. He's -1 again.
You can't wall anything there.
There's a
we
window there.
lost it. They've got the auto now, I think.
It's alright.
Probably.
I mean, we could proper econ here.
This fucking map.
Have your info back. Never mind.
I mean, I've been saving when I had
I'll take the
to, just to
Nova.
buy
Going falls
myself.
down there.
Yeah, we need to save like big time.
I mean, I kind of
Next
just follow
round,
with you guys.
everyone
I'll
buy
save when I'm
giggles.
dead.
It's okay, I bought the cheaper
we're going
version of the
to
Augo
kill guys.
sniper. The Augo sniper.
Get in that smoke. Schmear.
Alright, well, I put 2 at half health.
Some could be coming B.
One's doing it. That's you. I'm sorry, I shot you.
1 half HP.
One out B.
How do I prone him?
Oh yeah, I let him 19. He's
he
on
was,
B
he
now.
was to your right outside.
So hard to see.
He might become CT.
Man, I've seen you win those fucking 1v7s before. Yeah, we let's just save here. Let's just go ahead and save, and we should all just push B.
You have 7k, you don't need to save.
Well, yeah, it's because I can econ, and I have 36 kills.
Because it's got 36 kills. It's cheating.
Alright, I'll lead it up with the swag. Let's do it, boys.
Invisible wall version of the map.
There's no one here. Keep going. Why would you do that?
You what?
Don't take that engagement, guys. That's a bad idea.
I engaged him.
They all have rifles. Don't push that.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Just rotate
Ran
back
out of the
to
ammo.
rotate like back to sites.
Dinked on site for 90. B. There's one more there. He's really lit. That wasn't him.
Ah, I lit him. 21. He's in.
There's one window. Good try.
I just used one rifle. He's planting B.
One.
Big plant. Sick.
All in all, that
Dropped
wasn't
the bomb.
terrible for an eco.
But it also wasn't good.
Save again? Question mark.
Fuck no, we have like $5 each.
Yes. Go, go, go.
He's so early, he doesn't know what his money is.
Laying down smoke.
He didn't have enough money to buy armor and full nades and an auto sniper, so he didn't have enough money.
Zero
There's an out
mid.
there. I'm gonna smoke you out. I don't think you should play that way.
Grenade.
Just fall off.
Deploying flashbang. Fire in the hole.
Bombs down in mid, 2 mid.
Throwing flashbang.
It's down in like T spawn.
Yeah, don't push T spawn. They own that fucking area.
Do that?
See what I mean?
Wait a minute. I'm gonna get this guy in T spawn. Wait for it. Oh. Wasn't ready. No! What?
Good, Renee.
Good.
Who's he have that? What the fuck? I don't understand that mix.
Got him.
He's got to be saying something.
Nice. Okay, fuck it. Let's do.
That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Wield.
We can do that more times. Easy fucking peasy.
No.
Whoever dropped this SIG, fucking real MVP.
I love how we all just flock B.
Flashbang. Throwing a grenade. Smoke. Grenade. Laying down smoke. Grenade out.
Window and main.
Wow.
Flashbang.
One's long A.
Fire in the hole. Throwing flashbang.
I think here's some ladder.
Deploying flashbang.
Ah, fuck. I keep trying to flash that and I always fuck it up.
Are you right clicking?
Because you are bad.
Roger that.
Squeaky.
Yeah, I'm watching it. There's one here. How the fuck? There's two here.
Last guy. Nice.
I just don't even understand how I miss.
Autism.
Yeah, apparently.
Wow.
Okay, 2 more rounds, guys.
Oh
Let's
god,
do
I
this.
feel
I
like a
believe in
fucking
you.
idiot right now.
Yeah, you better.
I literally just dropped my gun.
Grabbing gear. Let's go.
Yeah, Joda says it. I'll kill him for you, Captain.
Smoke. Deploying flashbang.
Thank you, holy shit.
Throwing a grenade. Flashbang. Laying down smoke. Molotov. Grenade. Throwing smoke. Throwing flashbang.
I think they're going B.
Oh yeah, they're going B. There's like 1 balcony, 2 going on site. 2 more balcony.
Affirmative. Deploying flashbang.
They're planting.
Let's all go into the same entrance real quick.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Flashbang.
Okay, pop.
One in the court.
2v2. Backside.
Oh fuck.
Okay,
Yep.
go.
Yeah, you should have it.
I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. You got it. Nice.
That was sick, bro.
I'm sick, brah. Okay, who else needs? Does anyone need a bot?
Roger that. Roger that. Let's go. Grenade out. Throwing smoke. Deploying flashbang.
Mid. Pushing all of them.
Oh god,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
mid.
Throwing a grenade. Smoke. Throwing flashbang.
1 more mid.
Ah. Yeah, this is right. balcony and a couple mid.
Two v 3.
I think it's B. Yeah, it's B. I'm coming, Dad.
Throwing a grenade.
Three shots.
Both back right.
You have it, kid. Good
I
job.
came.
Do I have it?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I got it. Nice.
In the feedback, can you leave me
That
to
was
last? 'Cause I gotta go and
amazing.
eat.
That was nice, boys.
Bruh. That
I
was...
literally noted
sick.
whenever he did that.
Seen it.
Fucking TopHATwaffle with his
I
gorge
deserve that.
drops.
And now we're gonna drop into feedback. Does anyone want to go first?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay, go ahead, make it.
Where are you? Okay, first of all, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the textures and the aesthetics. Some of your textures look super bland and repetitive, especially the floor texture on Long B. Like, it's a bit distracting, to be honest.
It looks like old nuke.
Yeah. Also, these walls are kind of like bland. However, like, I can understand that you want to paint the walls in light colors to make the people stick out, but the lighting is a bit dim in some places, so it's still a bit difficult to figure out where the CTs are. Okay, that's my complaint about aesthetics done. Like, the layout kind of works, in my opinion, but there are some timing issues and some rotation issues. When we were playing CT, people complained that T's had long A all the time, but I don't think that's the case. Like, there are plenty of cover on A site if they decide to just tunnel themselves to one choke point. But what happened during the CT was, like, people abused middle and the long B route to gain control of this connector right here, and then consequently to the A connector. What happened was, like, people can camp here, that's fine. People can also camp here, that's fine. What is not fine is, in my opinion, people being able to just rush long B. If the CTs leave this place undefended, they can just rush long B like this. Okay? Take these stairs. This is the only point they have to cross to flank someone holding from this connector, which I think is a bit of a problem. Also, one more thing I would consider a problem is to, if you take the B connector by, like, it's a challenge, you know, you expose yourself to 3 different entrances: the A connector, the mid, and the B connector if you push middle. Where do you end up on B side? You end up exactly where you would be if you just pushed B long. So I don't think this provides any tactical advantages for people trying to take the risk of pushing middle. So I think some adjustments are necessary to make more sense of the level. Other than that, like, this has some verticality to it, and if you fix the B connector and the associated B long problem with it, it would make much more sense and would be more playable and balanced. That's what I think, and that's what I have for feedback.
Cool. Sweet.
Okay. Also, one more thing, there are way too many stairs on this map.
Too many stairs? Like,
Many stairs.
Is it the verticality that you don't like about it then? Or
No, no, just the.
He's just saying that there's a lot of
aesthetics,
stairs.
It becomes distracting.
I mean, I used to have a lot of doors on one of my levels. I mean, I guess you could just make some of them ramps.
Like there are hundreds and thousands of levels.
No, you gotta connect
Sorry,
some
not
of
double
the
stairs. Anyway, that's it.
All right, dope. Thanks. The whale man wanted to go next.
What's up? All right, so my issues. First issue comes with long A. He said it was fine. I don't think it's fine. Right? So basically, holding at CT isn't an option. You can't hold up here. There's no way. There's too many angles, and a lot of gay angles as well for T side. Like I can be here as a T here. Oh yeah, that's gay. I can be down here behind a goddamn plant and blend in. That's gay. I could be over here and just do these like weird pixel peaks. I could be over here. It's just really bad to hold. So all the CTs held back here and basically gave them long A, and I just think that's too much control if your mid connector's right here. They just have to split and it's fucking done. So that was my biggest issue with the map. Just I can't hold long A ever. Second small minor issue is with this mid connector dealio. On the right side for CT, you have this piece of glass, and I have low shaders on right now, so there's no reflectivity. And I thought you could go back there when I pushed, and I couldn't. If you just put a railing here, that would solve this issue, and I wouldn't feel like I can jump back here and die immediately. Those are my only two issues. B played pretty okay. I think most feedback here will give you what you need. Mid is a little bit of a clusterfuck, but it's okay to hold with smokes. Just the long A is my biggest issue.
Okay.
Cool beans. Does anyone want to go next, or should I just start going top down?
Could I go?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So first of all, amending the whale's thing about lawn A. There is this headshot spot that I abused in lawn A to absolutely destroy Whaleman, and it is the stairs. If you go down these stairs long enough, if you have a CT standing over here, for example, you could get a perfect headshot on him. And no, just no. Why? You should probably make it so that when you're walking up the stairs, you cannot view that area at all, or just maybe do something else because I'm bad at mapping. So, yeah, that's that. I'm kind of salty about NT spawn, the area where you can peek into the lobby, blended in with these foliage. The first time as someone abused it, it was kind of why, and even though I feel like it's kind of a one and done situation, though it might not be that because of the plants, it could be like Solid Snake if you really want to do. I feel like that this is an unnecessary part to the map, and I feel like it could be abused too much. So I suggest that you clamp that down, make it so people cannot go there so that it doesn't get abused. Also feel like T-Spawn is way too open. Like there's a lot of empty space here in T-Spawn that it's not used at all. Like why? Why is all this here? This is like Camp Save Central. Just like if you want to save it off, then here you go, have a field day at T-Spawn. But I don't think you really need that. So maybe make T-Spawn like a little bit less wide, especially this area over here. Get rid of this completely. You don't need it.
Yeah, you can finish
if you made this as large to compensate for timings, I understand that, but still, it is really like expensive, and you don't really need all of this freaking space. One last thing, my aesthetic thing, the promotion pictures that you have all around the thing, they don't look realistic. Like, they look like they're just images floating in some subspace thing, and it just really peeved me off the first time I looked at it. So maybe put like a frame around it or something to make it look more like it's an actual object and not just flat. That's one thing I kind of think felt off about the map aesthetic-wise, and if you could fix that, cool. Thank you.
I love the stock photo, to be honest with you.
Oh, dude, I was gonna talk about that.
The one in the middle. It's
Yeah.
so good.
And Willman's comment about the how the glass looks like you go through it. Even with high shaders on it, it does kind of look like that. It kind of confused me at first, but then I realized there was reflection, and oh yeah, that exists. So maybe you could put like a railing or something there. That's like a visual reminder saying you can't pass. You shall not pass. Yeah.
All right, dope. That it or?
Yeah, I think that's it for right now.
Dope. Cool. Anyone want to go next or?
May I?
Yeah. You may.
All right.
What's your in-game name?
M1ST, so mist and smiley face.
Cool.
So, I don't really have much to say because things like this thing here near A has already been mentioned, and I really hate it, and also the fact that despawn is open. But what I don't really like is this connector to B, and mainly that it's really long range, so someone with an op could just pick everyone out who decides to cross middle, and I kind of think that it's not good. I would rather see better use of AKs maybe, or something like that. It just seems like the fight, and because of the timings, it just seems like the fight is too outside of the site. Even though the site is made that way because you only have these two connectors, it just feels like it's too far away. Maybe move the window a little. I'd say maybe it would be a good move to move this window a little bit closer and make everything a bit closer to B, so that and try to compensate for timings some other way. I don't really think it's a good idea that this is too long ranged, and because of the timings, every time someone wanted to actually hold this, it was already held by someone else. And one thing I don't really like is I think that when you're up here, I think you can see the heads of people moving around here, which is something I don't really like. It's this angle where you don't think they see you, but they see you, and that's the thing I hate the most about some maps. And other than that, I mostly played B, so I can't really comment on A. Even though maybe one thing that would be, I wanted to try it, but I couldn't because it's clipped, is I think it's this, where you can boost over this wall. Maybe that would be interesting if you could boost over this wall and try to pick someone off from the site. I guess it would be kind of OP, but I don't know. I just wanted to try it and I couldn't because it's clipped off. And I think that's kind of it. Well, yeah, and DE stairs, maybe. Alright, so that's it.
Cool beans.
May I add a comment that I forgot to say
Yeah,
about
go for it.
B? Okay, these Air Max machines near NB's site, I feel like a lot of people try to use it, and I don't know why it's really here. It kind of adds some extra cover, but it's really wide, and you can kind of abuse some spots of it, like this area. You can get used to it after a couple of times, but it might catch you off once or twice, and I feel like that might be bad, but don't quote me on that. So maybe think about that area and think about how you can reshape it to make it a little bit more obvious of a spot. Maybe.
All right. I had no issue with them, but I'll talk about that when I go. Does anyone else want to go?
I can go next, I guess, since we're doing like the
go for it.
next thing. All right. So I'll talk about middle first because I don't really. I don't have a problem honestly with how mid is kind of set up because you can peek kind of both angles from either connector, and this mid entrance is kind of just there to have a mid entrance. But to be kind of honest, I don't even know if you should have this mid entrance here or not because you can already get a pretty good angle on the doorway coming from here. And this kind of just feels like it's extra stuff, like an extra spot for C to play from. And that, I don't know. I feel like that could be kind of abused a little bit. I don't know. You can wide peek this as a T, so you can technically still watch that at the same time. This kind of feels, I don't know, a little bit tacked on to me in terms of like having another defensive spot. I'm not sure. One thing I would definitely like to see though is some form of like windows or something here, so I can like throw flashbang and flash middle. Because as far as I can see, the only way you can flash mid as a T is like bouncing it off the glass here, kinda, and hoping that it lands there or flashes that guy or flashes someone maybe pushed up this far. But that's like the only place I can like reasonably see you flashing from. As far as I can tell too, it looks like these windows, you can't even break them over here. So it's not like you can just throw a flash through these from all the way back here. And you probably wouldn't even want to be honest. But I would like to see like
that far.
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to see like some kind of like windows or like something here, like just little slits.
Something so you can do nades easier in mid.
Yeah, because it's more obvious. Like putting a window is like the most obvious. Throw a nade here, you can put in a level. So I feel like having some form of that would make it easier for T's to get mid, because this guy playing with an op here is not going to get flashed by anything. The only thing that'll, maybe get rid of this guy is like some person throws a smoke here and hope that he doesn't like, have some other guy pushed up close right here or something like that. In a 5v5, that's the kind of stuff that people are going to think of, like, because they know their mid player is going to be able to watch that, but can't watch this, so they're going to have their guy play close here, and then if he gets pushed or misses his shot, this guy falls back and plays this, But, like, I feel like there should be something here, so it's just easier in, like, at least a casual setting to get out middle for T's. So I feel like it's kind of difficult because you can watch the entrances basically from both connectors on site. So to add on to, I definitely agree with some person said this, where this connector leads basically in the same route as B. This is kind of the opposite of what you want to have, because usually when you get control of a connector, it gives you another angle to work from, not sort of like the same angle. This kind of gives you an angle into back of site, but back of site is already the best place to play from usually, and the only angle you might not be able to see is right here, where someone could be playing from. I feel like this shouldn't be the angle you work with, because they're both basically in the same spot. It's easy to just switch between them. Maybe have the connector instead like connect to, say, like maybe this door here or something. I don't know, like some lower entrance that kind of like cuts this side in half, because I can just camp here all day and it doesn't even matter if they take middle. They still have to push this way. Otherwise, they have to push like through mid here. But most of the time, they're gonna just try to take B connector and go this way, and I can just like sit here, and I don't have to worry about anything except if they push through C1. So I feel like maybe an entrance here would help, alleviate that a little bit. I'll talk about it now. A was all right to me in terms of playing the site. This is cheap. Get rid of this. I didn't use it, but I tried to use it a couple times, and I got one kill with it. But this like pixel peak shit, that's stupid. Another thing too, I probably would like to say is that I definitely agree with the whole A long thing, trying to hold it. Like you have a bunch of like weird fucking headshot angles, and then you can like push close like this to throw an opper off guard or something like that. It's very easy to push because you could like in theory sort of like crouch around and like not be seen until like the last second, where you have like just enough time to maybe hit that like little pixel. Not to mention too that a lot of the trees and stuff probably in terms of visibility kind of make it difficult, because this like tree here is sort of black, and at least on my screen it is, and it could be like difficult to distinguish colors because anarchists have like that black sort of hood over their head. So I don't know, maybe like instead of having windows here, maybe like a white wall like here where like these windows are. Maybe just to help, like, with the angle here, just somebody trying to hold it, I think that would work better. Squeaky, I think, played fine. I don't have any problems with the fact that there's a Squeaky here. It's reasonable. I would say I think it needs to open faster, just a little bit, but it's whatever. You could leave it, and I wouldn't have a big problem with it, to be honest. But I think that's mostly it. I would like to see you do more with B long, because right now it's like you don't really need to hold this because you can just wait from the push close, I get why this is here though, because you can have a different spot to play from, but I don't know. I feel like it doesn't really make sense because, you know, a CT isn't going to hold this angle like this because he can't see this guy go into that room back there, right? So he would have to hold it like this, and he's basically already giving B long at this point because they could come from the door, the boxes there, like jump over that crate and you can't see them or whatever. So it's kind of hard for CTs to hold B long. I would like to see, like, you know, this angle here be like widened so that the person would have to like maybe peek a little bit further out and then try to get a, you know, a kill or something like that if they try to go into here, just to make it like, you know, maybe trying to make the CTs a little bit more aggressive here. But it's whatever, honestly. Last thing I'll say though, and this is something I say about every map that has a shit ton of railings, make these non-solid. I can't tell you the number of times I was like shooting at somebody here in middle on this angle in particular, and I did like 78 and 6 because the railings blocked 3 of my shots. Like, this shit is stupid, especially when you have an angle. And I know it's like a thin little piece of metal, but if they're standing in just the right spot, they can that can save their life. And that shouldn't be a factor because, to be honest, like, it's a railing. Like, why is that a little piece of cover that blocks, like, you know, 75% of my damage that I do with a bullet? I don't get that. Anyway, that's all I got.
Cool beans. Then moving on to the next one. We'll just go with John Madden.
Yeah.
It's on you if you're ready.
All right.
Where are you?
I am right in front of CT spawn. I'll rock my kneecap. All right. Just some nitpick things right here. You just got to go around the map and like find these like little angles. Like if anybody holds here, you automatically see them before. Just immediate boom. I had that happen to teammate like 2 times when we were playing CT. We were trying to take B, pushed in, didn't even see the guy, immediately get shot. So there's another one somewhere, I can't remember. Oh yeah, and on A site. A site, there's one in the back of site. You just want to like close up things. On B site, you easily close this off over here. Right here, just close it off. Just put like a big old wall, block it off, something, cage. That way no one can like play right here. Gives it it closes the site in a little bit, you know, makes it a little bit more inclusive to the site. The site just feels big. There's not a lot of cover. You just hold one side of the site or another, especially if it's a 5v5. Like this is the size for a casual. Yeah, you could definitely get away with a bomb site that big, but you need to close it down a little bit. B connector, long B. It just feels like the B connector and like long B are too far apart. Like I could see when we were playing CT, like the T's did not want to come long B. It was just a hassle for them to come long B. And like CTs, there's no sense of like holding anything past this little connector over here. There's no other reason. You just hold this with a sniper, scout, AK, whatever. And if you see someone, you just fall back and smoke. And then you just watch that while someone watches mid. So I feel like you could push that connector back a little bit, maybe. Probably alleviate a lot of your problems with this connector to be. You guys there?
Yeah, sorry, I just had to restart. Someone planted a bomb.
All right. Just like simple things like on the like mid to stair or like mid to B. There's you just cover this up or push the stairs over or something like that. You don't need that wide of a space, especially on like a connector. You don't need that wide of an angle You don't need to make it as long as like long A or long B. Connectors need to be small because they're connectors. They get you places. Back at long A. I'm not long A. Back at A site. Like I said, you need to like you need to cut. Just
get rid of the gay spot.
Yeah, just clip some stuff so people can't be like in the like corners of the corners. Like clip this like all the way right here so they're not. Someone can't play here.
All right, that it or
what was I had another thing on? Oh yeah, outside. You know how like they were talking about how it's too big outside? You can easily keep everything the same. All you gotta do is just fence off the park area and cut off this area right here. Just like make the railing a little bit bigger. You'd be fine. Be able to keep the site the same, not as big. Fix that problem, and then on CT right here, back in CT spawn. Last thing. You gotta like rail this off and like just clip it so no one can play down here. Because if you do end up rushing the guy that's playing right here with an op or whatever, and he ends up like dropping off, and you rush him again, you don't know which side he's on, and you can easily just. So, I feel like if you're gonna play this spot right here for CT, you need to be willing to just have that one area. Think of it like long A when you're watching, like long A on Dust when you're watching Door. They push you, you're kind of like screwed. Other than that, it's pretty good. I'm not nitpicky on textures because I'm not a pro on textures, so.
Dope then.
Like you'll have a good map soon.
So Hasselhoff.
Yo.
You got anything?
Sure. I'm site by the ladder. Which one? B site.
I don't know if you can turn your volume up a little bit. You're kind of quiet.
Oh, sorry. B site. There you go. Is that better? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So I had a little spot here where I was walking up by these plants here, and there was just I'm not really sure what to do about it, but this is kind of a long angle I feel like to have, especially if it goes all the way back here. And I just had my SG and I was coming up here and I couldn't see it. And I'm not sure if that's just because I'm blind or if it was just, I think the guy was just crouched and you could barely see his head. So I'm not sure. I don't know. Just a little gay spot, I felt like. What else? Like John Madden said, just getting rid of this excess outside space, I think could help some. This feels a little big, but I mean, it's outside. I'm pretty sure everything else has been already said about A-Long and everything, really. So I guess that's it. Everybody's covered everything.
Well, that was pretty quick. I think Shit Kid is next. The Shit Kid. No response. Wildfire.
I only have one thing to say. I think this is what they call. I think it's B long. I think it's too wide. There's not enough cover because the amount of times I just died running over because people sat in window. Yeah, that's literally all I have to say.
All right, cool. Did I miss anyone? Going once. Oh yeah, of course it does. All right, I'm gonna rejoin and then I can give my feedback. Gotta rejoin because the Counter-Strike.
Good job.
All right. I don't know what the server setting is to change that, but
Did you get kicked?
all right. So I am CT spawn. I just want to say that I remember we played this a long time ago. And I'm glad to see that you're still working on it. I think this level is pretty neat. And it has a lot of things that a lot of people don't usually do when they're building a CS level. So I enjoy that you're, doing that, extra step of hurting yourself to make a cooler level. Because not a lot of people employ the, level of height variation and stuff that you have. But on the level itself, I think that
was the nice stuff.
Yeah, it was the nice stuff. Get ready.
All right, let's do it.
I think areas like this need to be called off and not allow player movement. Over here, I understand that there's an aesthetic reason here. I do agree with this because I got pushed one time from right here and I just dropped down and was able to have a second chance. Otherwise, I would have been killed. What I would suggest instead is if you maybe pulled the staircase, forward a little bit and then made this maybe a platform up here with railings on it.
That's what I was kind of thinking from what the other guy said about being able to drop back in here. If it was just like a raised up spot, it would be fixed.
Yeah, so something that wouldn't let that drop down happen. I don't think this should be open. I think this should be closed. I think it's a little too powerful. I think it creates a long line of sight because someone playing A can easily, because if you're a terrorist, right, and you push this, so like let's say you make it here, you make the cross and you're trying to work on this guy who's over here, you're visible to this shit over here, right? And the guy playing A is just gonna wait. So I think that you just gotta block that off with just a wall. It is a neat area to boost up. We did it. Oh, you can do it by yourself too. Neat. It is really nice to be able to get over here, but I think it's too powerful for the CTs right now.
It doesn't really save any time, to be honest, because by the time you jump over that railing, you could have just gone around the other way. So.
Well, it's more of getting up there without exposing yourself to that shit over there.
Hey, you need to lower the box a little bit too.
I would just say
what? I didn't hear you.
No, I mean I would just say block this off and then not worry about the box because you can see under it, but I would go for just walling that off. Yeah. I think this middle is way better than last time. There were like 3 floors last time, and they're still kind of there, but you can't go up them, which is cool. I think.
Counter-Strike just crashed.
Oh, is everyone's Counter-Strike crashing?
Yeah, my CS just crashed.
Mine's good.
Mine is still good, so I think it's not everyone's, I guess.
Update.
All right. Is there an update?
Is there an update?
Yeah, mine downloaded something. It was like tiny though.
Can you rejoin?
Okay, so here's the thing. I started messing around with the anti-fire commands, and I might have
kicked everyone? Yeah, so let's not do that. That'd be great.
Nice job.
Are you able to rejoin?
It says initializing.
Yeah. I'm all excited for a
I'm looking at Reddit and it seems like there is no update, so it could
There is none.
Okay, cool. Then we're fine.
The console.
Don't fucking scare me like that. Alright, anyways, continuing. The railings, McMessage already said those need to be not clipped. I think middle is neat, because, you can play up here and over there. You kind of put 2 people middle when you're CT, because this guy over here is also kind of playing A, depending on his ally who's holding middle over here. So I think that this spot might be too good if someone is also watching middle, because you can just kind of sit here.
Yeah, I got killed from people there a ton.
Yeah, and if you have an ally watching this, you're safe from over in this crowd. So I don't know what you could do other than maybe, I don't know, you'd have to like kind of wall it off, but I think that just might
push it back a little bit, make it a little bit more like diagonal.
Yeah, I think it might just be a little bit too good. Inside of A, as Whaleman said, people always just played back in sight. I always just played right here or kind of over here. The closest I ever got to long when I was playing CT was like up here or behind this box, trying to play a cheeky spot. Because once you start to push, you like at best you'll get a pick and then you just fall back, because pushing out, there's not enough cover for the CT to make it viable. And there's too much cover for the terrace. Like I said, there's all these cheeky spots here. So you don't want to push as a CT and definitely not expose yourself. So you do kind of just play in sight. If you're looking to just play in sight, that's fine. I think that terrace getting this might be a bit too much for free, because they do essentially get right here at no cost. And then they just have to start peeking into sight. And smoking it really only helps the terrace push up, because if it's smoked, that just means that they get to the cheeky spot back here 0% contested instead of a little bit contested.
And if you have a competent like team, like someone coming through the squeaky door and over there at the same time, it's gonna clear the site out.
Yeah. Hey Wildfire, mute your mic. We can hear your keyboard. I think squeaky is nice. I wish the door opened a little bit, maybe a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I already wrote that.
All right, cool. Then I think squeaky. I think squeaky is fine. It gives you this other way into sight for basically free at the cost of sound. So that's exactly what squeaky should be. So good job at that. This approach up here also fine. You know, where the terraces come up to here. I like everyone else. I don't enjoy this over here. I'm wholeheartedly in favor of walling that area off, walling this area off. I don't think it's needed. Just makes the area a little too large. It does make it a saver's heaven, but it's also kind of neat because once you learn that as a CT, you're discouraged from pushing T-spawn, which kind of is cool. Because that means that the terrorists do pretty much get their side of the map to kind of set up. Over at B, I feel like that does kind of fall apart somewhat. So like either everyone kind of went B or no one went B, and either people pushed through this room uncontested, or like there was just like a shit show at the collision point for B. I don't think that it's terrible. I wouldn't be opposed to this being, I don't know, it feels a bit empty. It could be shorter, like between these two walls, if you wanted. I don't think it's the end of the world if you kept it like this, to be honest. I think it'll be fine once it's detailed. I would not be opposed to maybe some sort of cover here for the terrace when they're pushing up.
This like thing over to the side.
Yeah, just like something, because this is no man's land, right? If you start pushing up, like you're just kind of screwed.
You know, that would work if you push this, like your building right here up where the stairs were, so that the little thing pushes out, so it's a smaller area. You'd still have the window and everything. It'd be a smaller window, and then you'd have like kind of like an area behind it.
The server version is older than my client version. I can't join.
All right, so pushing up
Delete it
towards
from your maps directory.
pushing up towards B. I think that this is. I like that there's the two height variants between the two. I don't like that you can fall down here. I actually got stuck. Like, not stuck. Obviously, not stuck, but like, I fell down and then I like had to jump out when I was trying to fight someone over here, which kind of sucked. This upper area.
Wait. Fell down right here. This spot.
Yeah, so like I'm trying to use this box as cover. I was trying to shoot someone here, and then I just fell down, right? And now I can't.
Okay, yeah,
I'm just stuck without jumping or completely exposing myself. This upper area is neat. I think it needs to be wider though. Not a ton, right? Like maybe 50% wider. It's like maybe to like there, because it's kind of hard to put your team through this. and it's already kind of a meat grindery type deal because this is a relatively small opening, and anyone who's watching window can just spray you down. So having it be a bit wider might help. I think it's this thin because of this angle here. But if you wall that off, it no longer becomes an issue. And if you're concerned about this opening, you can just put some shit here, and it would probably solve it without a problem. Inside B, I think your sights are overall, like the sights themselves, I think are fine. There's plenty of cover back here for people to hide behind. Like, you know where you want to play pretty much after the second round, which is nice. There was no point where I kept, like, switching around. I was like, oh, that's a shit spot, and that's a shit spot. I felt like the sights were well made. I don't think you need to change anything with these Air Max things. I think they're totally fine. Because there's plenty of options to hold, and once you take the sight, you have them, so it's not like it's unbalanced. Over towards A, I don't know if you want this to be a thing, because catching people on the rotate from here is a little like a terrorist pushing. Like, this is fucking cheeky, right? I'm shooting through it through a tree.
Some people watching that because you can't really see them through that tree.
So I don't know if you want to, I don't know, move the window up. I don't think it would look bad if you just move the window up, because then it would still keep grenades as an option, but you can't shoot through it. Like, maybe if you have to stack people to see through it, I think that would be fine. But just getting this for free, right, like, is super cheeky. What else did I have? I'm lost. Okay. I already talked about this angle. So T side, you have the two entrances to middle. I kind of didn't like this timing. By the time you get to here, you can see someone run up these stairs if they're pushing, but I actually think this is all right. Quickly learned that this path is very crucial to pushing middle, and by splitting one person between each entrance, you're pretty easily able to take mid, which is nice. Considering that the CTs do have a height advantage, like, as long as you're able to land the shot, it's really not a huge deal. I am in favor of adding grenade options for the terrorists because they really don't have anything but bank shots off these walls. So the CTs can easily just, you know, smoke this shit out, and it's not a problem for them. Because those are objectively super easy nades. Like, you don't have to get it perfect, not even close. So if there was a window like McMessenger suggested, something to just, I don't know, flash in. Flash, smoke, something would be nice. Like, if there was a smoke for, like, right here. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
That's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I think that's the only real criticism I have about mid that's negative. I did enjoy mid. I didn't think it was bad. I don't really think I have anything else, actually. I think that's it.
Okay, are there any more stragglers that would like to add on?
I love your stock photos. Where'd you get them?
Oh, they're dope.
Is it like stock images?
Yeah, I just
whatever.
Googled it.
Great.
And the research, develop, cure. Just fucking amazing. And it's diverse as shit. You got the black dude, you got the chick, and you got the white dude.
You gotta have a black dude, a woman, and a man.
And she's kind of ethnic.
Yeah, she looks like she could be Puerto Rican or something.
And a man?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he's a black dude isn't a man.
Racist.
It's a black dude.
You know that picture right there.
You're saying that black people are different species to white people?
Yeah,
he's from the
people are
dudiest.
mutants from black people because we don't have the whatever the stuff is that makes their skin darker. That's why we get sunburn.
Also, this green stuff is what makes him black.
Wow, racist.
I don't know, maybe.
All right, guys. Well, that was Ardine by FriendlyChemist. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to submit your level for playtesting, you can do so at TopHATwaffle.com/playtesting. Thanks for watching and have a good one.